Okay guys, since we got all of our textures and stuff that we wanted from the game, let's just see if it actually worked. So I go to my folder where I got Tex Mod going in, and there you have it. Here are all the textures that we need. Now these guys are specially named. Do not rename them, please. Whatever you do, you don't want to. Here's your text log, and double click on that. It's basically all these numbers and letters for each of the textures. Do not rename these files or whatever. It won't work. TexMod is already finicky, and I'm going to show you that later on in the tutorial. But for right now, I'm going to load up Photoshop. You can use Photoshop or GIMP. I do not know how to use GIMP. If you do not know how to use Photoshop, there's tons of tutorials out there. So I'm going to do some modification, okay? All right. And we're back. Now that we got all of our textures all modified, it's time to do some testing. In TexMod, get your executional file for the game ready. Login file. Now normally this is blank. And what you want to do is you want to find your definition file, browse, and what happens is it's going to go, it's your TexMod log file, and you just hit run just to test things out and stuff like that. So let's try this out. Let's try it out and see what happens.
Now what's a man gotta do to get that sort of attention from you?
If that's the sort of attention you want, Larson, you're well on your way.
Sounds like fun, but I'm only here to make an introduction. Lara Croft, meet Jacqueline Natla of Natla Technologies.
Good afternoon, Miss Croft. My research department has
Miss Croft, pardon the mess in the foyer, but a rather large shipment of antiquities arrived while you were out. I would have had the crates placed in the gallery, but the security alarm has somehow been activated, locking the room from the inside. If this was not concerning enough, the renovators have shut off the water supply to the entire manor in order to continue construction of the pool house. On the bright side, I've located your missing journal and returned it to its appointed hiding place in your room. Faithfully in your service, Winston.
Okay, everything looks good. So we're going to do packaging. Now I've already done a packaging for this outfit. In here you go to packaging and you write your name or whatever, write a comment, and you hit build. Then it's going to ask you of where to save it. I'll just put this down and blah 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 blah, whatever you want to write down. Hit blue, and then you can just save it anywhere you want to, and I'm not going to do that. And then you're all set. Then when you want to run it, all you have to do is go to packaging mode, get your execution file open, look for your package that you just made. I normally just highlight it and then just hit run and enjoy it. Now here's some of the things that a little troubleshooting for you guys if you come across these problems. TexMod is very finicky. Okay, say that you went in logging file, you got all your textures, you did your modifications, you saved them. Then you go through logging mode, and you want to do some testing, and then you run the game. Nothing happens. Something went wrong. What you would have to do is go back to where you saved all your files, delete everything, load up TexMod again, start all over. Get Photoshop, save the files again. Hopefully that's why you always keep that's why I keep my files right here just in case something happens, and then run with that. On some other cases, that if you go to package build, it'll say build status invalid definitions. Same thing. Take everything out, start it all over again. Once in a while, when you're in logging mode and you hit run and you want to test everything all out, the textures don't look right. Like her eyeballs are going down her arms, or her shirt's on her face, and something didn't add up right. Well, what you need to do is you got to go back to where you saved all your files, that TexMod. You might as well just take the TexMod right off, turn off TexMod, go back to the TexMod log, take this bottom right here of line, copy, set it up on top, and hit paste. Then take the bottom, and then get rid of that and hit save. And then try it again, see if everything works out. And if it doesn't, you just got to keep on going. You end up starting all over again. And hopefully that will help you guys out. And hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Sorry, it's one of my first ones, and I know it probably much sucked like crap. But happy modding, guys, and thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. See ya.